Hitting long irons is definitely not the easiest thing in golf. It is something that a lot of golfers struggle with. So today, I'm going to show you some simple and easy keys that you can implement straight away to help you hit these clubs better. Welcome back to another episode of 3 Minute Thursdays, where every single Thursday I post a video on a complicated topic where I simplify it down in just 3 minutes. Now your time is valuable, so let's shut the timer up on the screen and let's get started. Now the very first thing that I'm going to do is hit a shot and show you some data to show you one of the most crucial statistics that we need to get right when hitting this long iron. Now that long iron was absolutely smoked, and here is the data. You can see 217, not bad carry for a 4 iron, which I have right here. Now the key thing that I wanted to show you was the angle of attack. So that is how is the club traveling as it hits the ball. And as we can see, it is minus, so we are hitting down on the golf ball. And this is where I see so many golfers go wrong when it comes to a long iron, is they go, oh, this is a long club, not a lot of loft on there, I gotta help it up. No, we don't. We've actually got to hit slightly down. Now, when I say down, I don't mean you going to the top and physically trying to hit down on this bad boy as hard as you can. No, what we are trying to do is set ourselves up in a position to where this happens very naturally. So here are 3 setup keys that are going to encourage this good angle of attack. Number 1, have the ball position 1 club head width inside the left heel. That's far enough forwards to where we're not hitting down too much, but it's far enough back to where we can still have a slight descending blow. Number 2, have a little bit more pressure on the lead leg, maybe 55 to 60%. Again, that's gonna help us get our low point past the golf ball so we can hit down. And number 3, spine angle. We don't wanna see it lean towards the target, but we also don't want it excessively away. We want it relatively straight up and down, or if anything, just a tiny bit of tilt away from the target. And the reason being is because our trail hand is lower on the club than our lead hand. So let's now run through some swing thoughts that are gonna help you with your long irons. And the very first one is for that golfer who is trying to help the ball up in the air and also who struggles with strike. Now, what I want you to feel like is as you come into impact, and actually more so after impact, is you keep that club head low for as long as possible. Now, this is going to help you for 2 main reasons. Number 1, if you keep that club head low after impact, it's actually going to encourage some weight shift back to your left side. Again, that's going to help you get your low point after the golf ball with solid contact. Number 2 is going to also help you with good arm mechanics. So if you're that golfer who is scooping and casting at the ball, you're going to find this very, very tricky. So it's going to be a great swing thought for you. And finally, it just helps you get that sweet spot to the golf ball so you can ensure that you hit the ball in the middle of the face. Now, the very last thing that I would say when it comes to the long irons is don't be afraid to hit these things hard. We need speed in order to get that ball high with this club. So I tell people, look, swing fast, but also swing smooth. Just because you're swinging smooth does not have to mean you're going to swing slow. So one of the best ways of doing this is to actually have a sort of rhythmical count in your head. So what we can do is say 1 on the way back, 2 in transition in the early part of the downswing, and 3 as we come all the way into the follow through. So if I do it for you here, I'll go 1, 2, 3. But that being said, let's piece all of these together and let's hit one final shot and let's see if we can get a good strike on this one right here.